So you guys, I'm back with another video. Welcome back to another video. This is your Empress Ruby. Yes, if you're new to this channel, welcome. If you are a returning visitor, welcome. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you like this video, thumbs up. Gosh, what is this? What is this? You're doing too much. You are doing too much. Get on to the video. Get to the topic. Okay, so I'm going to talk. You guys have seen the topic, and before you guys jump into the comment section and start coming with get to the topic, I want to get to the topic very fast, and I want to try to make this video very fast. I'm going to talk about Patricia. I have watched Patricia Bright since maybe 3 or 4 years, and you know her. She's very bubbly personality, and she's one of those girls that are just like amazing. Like, I like watching her, and I used to love her before, and I didn't change my mind regarding Patricia. So I'm gonna talk about her in this video, and if you think that I am specifically going to bash her, I think if you came for thinking that if you're her hater, you came thinking that I'm gonna bash her, like, you are in the wrong place. Like, ain't nobody gonna bash her, like, duh. Excuse me. So you guys, I'm going to proceed to this. English is not my first language. First of all, English came to my country by a boat. I am originally from Kenya, and I'm of a Luo tribe. English is the language number 3. Actually, I learned English in school. So if you don't like a strong accent, I would rather you proceed to the stepping out of this this video. Don't watch. So sometimes I try to keep up with the British or the American people by trying to actually put my English together. But I did not go to school to learn English only to swallow my words. I have to come here and actually I have to pronounce the words, because this is how we were not told to say water. May I have a glass of water? Like, sis, it's not water, it's water. You don't go to school to be saying So I'm gonna come to you guys with my accent, my African accent, and Luo is gonna get into the, anyway, let me just jump into the video. All right, so Patricia Bright made a video a couple of months, maybe 1 month ago, and it's regarding, she was just being open to her subscribers regarding her journey with her experience with plastic surgery. And I do know that she made a couple of videos before revealing to her viewers about the past plastic surgeries that she had done. You guys, if you watch Patricia Bright, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. So in this video, I am basically just going to talk based on what my opinion, and the comment section is gonna be open. And you guys, I'm telling you that if you are going to be running rampant on my comment, trying to bash or bully or body shame or whatever, you are going to be blocked and be deleted, and nobody got time for that. Like, you better behave. You better be ready to have some constructive discussion, a bit of more adult discussion on the comment section. When somebody is kind enough to make a video and leave the comment section open, be nice. Be nice. Do not try me on the comment section. Okay, let's proceed to the video. So Patricia revealed that she have done plastic surgery, and a lot of people, she did plastic surgery before, she did a little bit of more work again, and as you guys know, a lot of people, I was just like watching a couple of her videos, just like as I usually do, because I love her deeply. so much. Let me not say deep. Like, I love her. She's a nice person. Like, she's nice, you know. So she was talking about the latest surgery that she did, and you guys, she did tummy tuck, and she also like got some the the fat that was removed from her whatever was transferred, like she did contouring or whatever. And a lot of African women or women as a whole were just on to the comment section, like on her neck like crazy. And a couple of people got out and they were like, I'm not watching you anymore. I am not relating to you. You have become different. You are going around doing plastic surgery. What kind of message do you think you are sending to the young girls who are watching you? I don't feel I relate to you anymore. I think that it's sad. And somebody was like, you are like you would think that because she is, you'd think like, okay, somebody was like this, you are married, like you have a husband, you have a baby, you have money, you have following, yet you still have low self-esteem, you don't have self-confidence. Like everybody was like, how dare you? Sis, calm down. Let's all calm down, because I read the comment section in Patricia's, like, first of all, if you guys don't know about Patricia, she's from Nigeria originally, but she's born and raised in the UK, I think. If I'm not wrong, please, if I'm wrong, please correct me. Like, that woman, that girl, our girl is open enough to actually be transparent with you guys. And she owed nobody an explanation as to why she chose to do whatever she chose to do with her body to feel a certain type of way. But she chose to come out anyway and to tell you guys, this is what I've done. She's very vulnerable to open herself like that and actually tell you guys, you know. And again, I was just like, a lot of people who are on her neck, and even a lot of people who are like subscribing to, unsubscribing to her channel, saying that they do not relate to her anymore, and a lot of things that they were saying. Like, if you had a good friend of yours, like a friend of yours that you enjoy her company so much, and this friend of yours happened to be depressed or didn't like the way she looked, or like she was suffering from like maybe a low self-esteem based on whatever happened in her life, or whatever, how she feels in her head, a body image issue or whatever. Most of us women suffer from this, whether you like it or not. We do. Some of us just don't have the money to go to visit the doctor's office in secret, some of us. But if every one of you had, every one of you will be giving the doctors visit here and there, here and there. Let's just be honest. Me personally, I am putting myself in Patricia's shoes, because I have ever been to a point where I was so uncomfortable with the way I looked, and I had so many people bully me because of how I look, and it's not easy out here in the streets. And as a couple of people were just like on her neck, like, you people, like, seriously. Okay, first of all, we need to understand, okay, what I want to say is, this is my opinion. The comment is open. You can as well have yours without bashing me. Please don't do it, because actually I am the admin of this page and I monitor all the keyboard warriors. Like, I have the power here. Yeah, behave. So, Patricia had a surgery, yes. She opened up about it. And I want to say that as much as you have your opinion regarding God created you and you have to embrace how you look like, you have to love the way you are, you have to, you are setting a bad example, you are this and you are that. Like, people are different, you know. Patricia is very much open to the like, she has a brand. And I'm sure that a lot of people were upset because she initially was talking about embrace yourself, love yourself, be who you are, not be ashamed of who you are, and, you know, like women empowerment and all this. But then a couple of people were like very upset when she did surgery and opened up to them and told them about it. as if she broke your bank to do that surgery. I do not understand. Like, there is a lot of things that women do with their bodies, and a lot of women, these women who are jumping in comment section, jumping on Patricia's neck for what she chose to do with her body to make herself feel better or feel happier. A lot of these women would be okay with other women doing abortion or themselves doing abortion or things like this. But then just somebody going to the doctor's office to do a little bit of nip and tuck here and there make them really uncomfortable. For me, when I watched that video, and I watched a couple of Patricia Bright's video, I know that she did her boobs, and a couple of people are insinuating that she did her nose. I know that she did. Like, some people would rather tell you that your teeth is good the way they are. Do not touch them. Don't put braces, because otherwise you don't love yourself enough. People were like counting all these plastic surgeries that she has done. And for me, I have watched her for so long, and I was just telling myself like, oh well, I put myself in her shoes. I've been in a place where I hated the way I looked and I didn't like whatever. So if she has money to go and make it better, she has money to do it. So why not? Like, and again, a lot of people are saying that what kind of role model is she being to the community, to the society, to the black women or whatever. Like, I feel sorry for the women who follow some random people on the social media as their role model. Like, humans are here to disappoint you here and there. How about being your own self? How about being your own person? And do not follow people to an extent you feel so salty for whatever reasons or for whatever choices they make for themselves. Like, for me, this is just my opinion. I feel like that is a bit harsh of the way people went on Patricia Bright's page. First of all, the same women who are complaining that she had work done in her body to look better, to feel better about herself, were the same people who are jumping on the keyboard to bash her and body shame her. Because you know, Patricia does a lot of clothing hauls, and you know, and a lot of these things, sometimes she usually say that she is shaped like a tooth or whatever. She usually like have really like for me, it felt like she loved the way she looked anyway, but she always made fun of herself looking a certain type of way. And a lot of women were like feeling like she's at least herself and she doesn't have to change anything to fit in. But again, when the comment section goes rampant and a lot of women are bashing her and a lot of women are body shaming her, calling her like fat or saying she's pregnant for her midriff area, especially after she had a baby. And it's not everybody that have self-confidence. Not everyone that can be in this YouTube platform and take all the negative criticism and not crumble over it, you know. And a lot of people, including myself, I have been bashed. A lot of people have called me ugly. A lot of people have called me names, you know. It is just what it is. Like, if she has the money, she has a brand, and I know in her head, she wants to look a certain type of way. In her head, you know, people have different idea of what they envision themselves to be. And including yourself, you like being natural, you like embracing the body that God gave me you like being the way you are. I just feel like we are not supposed to, like, we cannot just put people in a certain box and expect them to fit in that box. This is the ideal box that you have to stay in. And as a YouTuber, you have to dance to my own, you know, to the subscribers' music tune. You have to please them. You have to love them. You do whatever it is that makes them happy and neglect yourself totally. She is obviously a human being, and she felt a certain type of way regarding a lot of people who bash her and whatever not. I do not blame her. And even after having a baby, obviously, people just change and their bodies change. I have a lot of things that I'm so uncomfortable with in my body that I would wish to change. I'm just not rich enough to do it. And if Patricia is rich enough to do it, let her be. Let that girl live. Like, life is like too incredibly short. For me, there are worse things that people do with their body, and plastic surgery is not something that would make me unsubscribe to somebody and like feel so salty and feel so like a lot of people were saying, I'm so disappointed in you. How dare you touch your body? Like, it's her body. And her man is actually supporting her through it. And you know, people have a lot of things that they're dealing with, including Patricia. And if she feels like she's not confident in the body that she is in, for me, I looked at certain those videos, and I was more of like saying that if she can do whatever she likes to do with her body to make herself feel better, but I just hope that she doesn't go far, you know. I just hope that like she doesn't like, and a lot of people were like, what if she plans to have more children, so she will always end up getting plastic surgery after every child? Well, if she can, she have the money, she can. And a lot of people are like, oh, if it's not broken, why fix it? If you're not terminally ill or something that you need to go to the surgery, why you like, people have made their own choices, and a lot of us probably doesn't have like, even let's say for you, for instance, you have a child and you raise your child to embrace herself, to love herself fully regardless of what, and kept telling her she is beautiful. It doesn't matter what the world says, she is beautiful. You know, you can raise this child the best way you know how, but then it just depends on how she grows up and she makes her mind and she wants to look a certain way. You cannot change this, especially if she have her own money and she want to make things look better. For me, honestly, I don't see anything wrong with Patricia being happy. She said that she was unhappy with the way she looked before, you know. She's now having, I will actually just like insert a couple of pictures here to just show you guys like her journey and stuff like that. But then she was like, you know, she didn't feel comfortable fitting into some clothes because, you know, the models that were being portrayed in these websites who are wearing these clothes looked a bit different than what she looked like wearing these clothes. And of course she has a brand, and people are trying to live out here. It's about survival, you know. We are all slaves to the system, you know. We have to pay our bills. She is trying to live, you know, and whether be it that she wants to look a certain way, you know, you gotta just take whatever you need to take from Patricia Bright's video, and what you don't need to take, just leave it. For me, I just watched her video and I saw, oh well, she did plastic surgery, oh cool, she have nice boobs, oh cool, like she's happy. Who am I to judge her? Like, if you know, some of these influencers, they really do, a lot of them do so much things and they kind of lie about it. She said that she sucked some fat from her stomach and contoured her body. And a lot of people were like, oh, you are lying. You also did Brazilian butt lift. Why are you not just transparent? How more is she supposed to be transparent? She said that she did plastic surgery. She had liposuction and then the fat was transferred to other areas of her body. Do you want her to actually turn around and show you her bottom and tell you, actually, the fat was injected inside my bosom? Come on now, sis. Come on. You guys be grilling women so much. Like, a lot of people have given the people, especially these influencers, they have a lot of pressure, especially to look a certain type of way. And this is just like what this society has become. A lot of people have succumbed into it. And if you have a little child whom you don't want to watch these influencers to influence them in a certain way, maybe to give them positive, negative body image, monitor what they are watching and don't allow them to watch. And even if you do not like some people who are actually making changes into their life to make them feel better, don't do it, you know. For me, it's like, if I'm rich enough and I have enough money to do plastic surgery and I feel happy doing it and I'm not breaking a bank and I'm not hurting anybody, I'm gonna do it. And if maybe she should have kept quiet with it. Maybe she should have just shut up her mouth and brushed all the messages that are asking her, oh, what did you do with your body? Your body looks so different. Maybe she should have just been dishonest and said, oh, well, I just did a lot of workout. People are saying that she doesn't love herself. Patricia Bright doesn't love herself. You see that she take care of herself to an extent. She goes to the gym. She always eating healthy. Like, I'm not sure about that eating healthy thing, but I know that she goes to the gym a lot and she takes care of herself and everything. And for you guys, you see that even after she had her baby, she was working out like crazy. But still, like, certain farts were just not leaving, you know. They were not just going. So she had help. What's wrong with a girl having help? Like, you know, like for example, in Africa, in Kenya, my sisters or people who live there, they don't care about this. They don't know what is this plastic surgery, because they are not open to it. They don't know. My sister is like, I saw her, I was very uncomfortable with my boobs at a certain point, and I was like, when I get money, I'm gonna do plastic surgery. Like, I even booked what is it called, I even booked an appointment with the doctor and said I'm gonna do plastic surgery because I'm not comfortable with my bosom, my boobs, you know. I said that. Don't let this fool you. This is support bra. This is like wonder bra. Don't let this fool you. And I was just like, and then I saw my sister, she has 2 children. And she was dressing up like, you know, she's just removing her clothes near me, and she's just like so comfortable. Like, she have no worry in the world. Like, one boob is in the south, another one is in the west, and she's just like picking up her boobs, putting inside the bra like this, and life continues. She don't even feel that something is wrong. It's me who was. And from then I looked at my sister and I was like, why am I even worried about my boobs? Like, why am I even worried? I'm not supposed to be like, let me just embrace them. And she loves to do what she wants to do. If she's happy doing it, let her do it. Like, if you don't want to watch her because now you think she's fake, and you think she's changing, and you think she's yada, you know, you think a lot of things, then just don't watch her. You know, even if you unsubscribe to her channel, she will not even notice that you've left. You know, she won't notice. She's now going to like 2.5, 2.6 million plus, you know. Like, you think she will notice that she has left? And people are living their own lives. They've made choices for themselves. And let's not try to put people in a certain box that we want them to fit in a certain box. If you're not happy about something, life is too short. You cannot force people to have positive self-image about themselves if it's not in them. We are not in Patricia's head to actually know how Patricia feels. We don't know the pressure that Patricia is in, unfortunately. There are a lot of beauty gurus that are natural. Follow them. And again, maybe even then they will make a choice to do a certain this and that sometime. You will again unfollow them, and life will continue. The people who love you will stick with you regardless of what. It didn't even get into my mind, oh, unsubscribe to Patricia because she's had surgery. I'm like, sis, like, you love somebody. Like, you might not agree with whatever choices she's made for herself, but at the end of the day, we are different individuals. We make choices for our own selves, and that is what she chose for herself, and she can't afford it. Let her live, each to their own, you know. If you want, you can also make a natural beauty YouTube channel. No weave, no makeup, no this and no that, no nothing. No nothing, just be the way you are, even no deodorant. Like, just be the natural you, with the natural scent and everything natural. And then say, you know, these girls in these streets be all fake and stuff. I want to natural. Boo. Get your life. Like, do you, be you, stay true, let other people be them, and do them. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, please, and subscribe, and I'll see you. Subscribe. I said subscribe. Why are you stingy with your subscription? Why? I don't understand. Why? It's for free. Just subscribe. See you in my next one. Have a lovely day.